I have a feeling this stone is more important than it looks. We better take it to Farengar. Aye, let's have a look. Huh.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
What do you need, lass? Well, nothing too heavy or useless, okay?
Whatever.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
You look tired, friend. Bannered Mare has beds for rest.
I'm the commander of the guard here in White.
I carry that stone for you. But I wouldn't want to rob you of the moment, huh?
You see? The terminology is clearly first era.
There has to be some clue here.
A much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came to the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Hey, do you like meat? Here, in case you get hungry. Well, I suppose I'm as ready as a mud crab in a bucket. Let's get this over with, shall we? Yeah, and we shall become legends, lass. Huh.
I've seen you helping the yard. Only all visitors to my part were alone.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
By the best blacksmith in Skyrim. There's a rift here in Skyrim.
Here's the situation.
Gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the
attacking
yard.
the western watchtower.
Now we're in for
For
it.
taking a break, I could use a drink.
You heard right.
Mead.
I said a dragon.
Something stronger.
I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Houseguard.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
I work with
yeah.
my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Let's move
It's
out.
fun most days, but hard work.
What's on your mind? Huh.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what to do.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Dragon! I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do. I'm glad you're on our side. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then.
Haha, well I'll be
They're just
damned.
coming back now for
You really
the
are
first
the
time in
Dragonborn, aren't
forever.
you? I can hardly believe
But the
my
old
eyes.
tales tell of the
And we make a good
Dragonborn
team,
who
eh?
can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Norm.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
By the gods!
you just
What
did.
manner of power is
Must
that?
be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I'm glad you're on our side.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
You ever notice how wolves never attack each other? Maybe they're smarter than us after all. Huh. Caught a glimpse of that woman whispering with Farengar. Her familiarity with the Dragonstone. It's intriguing. Huh.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon. Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun.
You will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Aye. Huh.
There's been talk among the gods. Watch the sky.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Aye, what's the plan? Nah, never made it up there myself. But I've heard stories about the Greybeards and their shouting. They say they can shake the very foundations of the Tamriel with their voices. Imagine that. All right then. Oh, my apologies.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great War. I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient They say the Emperors used to be Dragonborn. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Decent enchantment, but keep studying. You've only scratched the surface. It seems this damn spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
There must be someone in Skyrim who knows.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as... The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will... As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Long life to you, Thane.
Lady, could you spare?
Iron sword, huh? What are you killing? Butterflies?
They say it's hard to get to and the Greybeards don't talk to anyone. It would be an honor to go with you.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I ain't asking for much, just...
Everything! Take a look. Do come back.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my enemy.
You're dead, you hear me? Dead! Dragon in sight. A good day, I'd say.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Yes, actually. You look like you're... I'm not going to ask again. Then I guess that's your last request, fool! You never should have come here.
I have your back. Ever thought about why so many people favor the sword? Me, I'd rather a good axe. Splits both wood and skulls equally well.
Do your worst.
Draw your last breath. wretch. Ah! You'll beg for mercy before this is over.
I can take you.
You'll regret that. Come on. It'll be so much easier to rock when you... Mercy! Bandits who think they're funny. Just fight me already. I've seen mud crabs braver than most bandits, and smarter too.
Hello, friend. Take a look. Thank you very much for your business.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
I work for Bellathor at the general
Everything.
bookstore.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Excuse...
Watch it!
Nothing like a good adventure or romance to lose your... The who? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You tried mercenary work? You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
Back to my book.
What's on your mind? Aye, of course. What's on your mind? Ah, this old thing brings a bit of warmth to the heart. Well, I know a tune about a hero. Bet you're familiar. Huh. But joking aside, here you are, embodying that very tale. Feels like fate, doesn't it? Yeah, I could use a... Huh. Is everything all right? Finally. Aye, milady. Aye, I want to know a lot of things. But first, well, pleasure's all mine. Bjorn's the name, in case you're wondering. A good blade, a sturdy shield, and the will to fight. That's all you need in this land. Well, that, and a bit of mead for the cold nights.
Is someone there?
Might be best if you start running. You're outmatched. Pardon me, milady. So do we have a plan? Or are we just cutting down everything that crosses our path?
When I get out of here, I'll kill you all myself. What? Who are you? You're not with the Thalmor, are you? Quick, get me free from here before more come. The Thalmor invited me to high tea. What do you think? I don't know. Some Justicars ambushed me outside of Falkreath. You're a lifesaver. A healer? That's a special gift you have. Wait, there's one more thing. Wait, there's one more thing. One of the Thalmor got his hands on my sword. I know I've got no right to ask, but I could use your help in getting it back. This isn't me being sentimental. They kept asking about it. If it's important to them, they should head deeper into the prison. And with luck, he's cornered like a rat.
Aye, what's the plan? Huh.
What was that?
Not so tough now, are you?
Son of a bitch had it coming. I can't thank you enough. I know you didn't have to help me. The question on everyone's mind, even mine. The sword belonged to my mother. I never knew her, but it's my only real clue to finding out who she was. Listen, I owe you my life, and I'm not a man who's comfortable being in debt. If you ever have need of me, I'd be glad to fight alongside you till that debt is repaid. I am your sword and shield. Yes? What do you need? Take what you need. All right.
Oh, this is an ancient Nord amulet I found in Bleak Falls Barrow. Thought it might bring you luck. Huh.
That bow has seen me through a fair few hunts. I wouldn't mind it back, but you're welcome to keep using it. Take what you need. Aye. Guess I owe you that. I'd been trying to find a way to cross the border into Pale Pass. Ever since Helgen, it's been near impossible to get into Cyrodiil without a stack of papers for the Empire to keep track of you. In the meantime, I'd been picking up bounty contracts to keep some coin in my pocket. I must have drawn too much attention to myself. I'd been camping by the lake when they ambushed me. Seems the Thalmor don't ever need much evidence to bring in a suspect. They took one look at that sword, decided I'd be a good target for interrogation, and dragged me off to that abandoned prison. Brynjar used to say, if you're not a little afraid, you're not understanding the situation. Fear I can deal with easily enough. But there was a moment or two when I started to think it really would be the end for me. The Thalmor would never have let me go, no matter what I told them. You faced down mortality too. Perhaps you know the feeling. You really are formidable, aren't you? I could almost feel sorry for your enemies. Probably. And I'll be ready for them. Live and learn, right? Aye.
Hello, friend. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Thank you very much for your business.
Thane of Whiterun. You certainly are moving up in the world. The Greybeards are masters of the Thu'um. I don't doubt They'll have the answers to the questions you must have. Seems like a safe place to spend the night.
What's the plan, Dragonborn? Yeah, I could use a break. Huh.
Yes?
Divine smile on you, friend.
I have something for you. It's a Nord warhorn, carved from a bit of tusk. You can use it if we ever get separated. I'll hear it, and I'll be able to find you. Guess we better get going.
Go on. Let's get moving. Huh.
Whoa, easy now.
Be careful! Everything! Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder. I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life.
Once I've made enough money trading... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Farewell.
Do you have anything even remotely fresh?
My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed sometimes, but I love her just the same.
No?
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Father says I'm too young to train the sword, so I practice with my fist.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got... the aptitude, you should join the Mages College. Winterhold.
You've got 60 seconds. Go.
What are the servants?
What do you need?
All right then.